Without a doubt, Dean Headley is most widely known as the co-author of the annual Airline Quality Rating Research Project. For some 18 years now, this associate professor and chair of the Department of Marketing and Entrepreneurship at Wichita State's W. Frank Barton School of Business has conducted research on the quality of commercial airline performance and announced the annual AQR findings to an ever-growing national and international audience.
It's now reported that probably more than 100 million people hear about the airline quality rating every year. We've heard as high as 75 million people alone in the United States.
Dean and his research partner, Brent Bowen of St. Louis University, have made appearances on ABC's Good Morning America, NBC's Today Show, 2020, CNN, and C-SPAN, among numerous other television news outlets. They've given interviews on many national radio segments, and their research has been featured in articles published in the New York Times, the Wall Street Journal, USA Today, Forbes, Business Week, and U.S. News and World Report, just to name a few of the national press clamoring to cover the AQR.
With the two of them kind of working synergistically together, they developed, in the original airline quality rating, I guess there were 16 or 17 different measures they used to try to figure out how well particular airlines were doing in terms of providing service. And Dean provided the statistical know-how and did a lot of the writing, and Brent provided sort of the theoretical background for that project.
The airline quality rating actually began as traditional faculty research for Dean and I, very early in our careers. It wasn't intended to be a media event, it just became to be one.
Although Dean's skill as an airline researcher may cast the widest net of public attention, Dean is an award-winning educator who specializes in marketing research and services marketing. Through the years, the many class research projects he has assigned and overseen have not only provided his students with invaluable hands-on experience, but also benefited a number of local businesses and organizations gifted with the research results.
When you get to know Dean, you realize quickly that he is a very patient person. He's a very meticulous person. One of Dean's hobbies is woodworking. And the woodworking, to be a good woodworker, you need to have patience, you need to be meticulous, you need to take time to finish a project just right so that it looks just right. So Dean's careful, he's considerate, he's very thorough, and very precise, and very intelligent. So all those things kind of add together to create a good researcher.
A native of Kansas, Dean earned his doctorate from Oklahoma State University in Services Marketing and Statistics. He received his undergraduate business degree from Emporia State University. Also, he has a Master's of Public Health from the University of Oklahoma and an MBA from Wichita State. In addition to his many academic accomplishments, Dean is an avid fisherman and master craftsman of custom fishing rods. He enjoys golfing too, says his wife Esther, but if there's only time for one outdoor activity, it is going to be fishing.
He is someone who enjoys having a chance to reflect and to think and to plan and to focus on issues that are internal perhaps to him. And so fishing gives him that opportunity to be able to, because obviously you can't talk while you're fishing, you can't do anything else particularly but fish. So it's a chance for you to focus on those kinds of things.
You know, if I had been asked about Dean's fishing traits and his connection with scholarship before I got into fly fishing myself, I probably would have said, no, I doubt it, I can't see the connection. But now I can tell you that I could see a lot of connection between Dean's interest in fly fishing for trout and research, because you know, it's all about seeking the right information, knowing your target audience, anticipating what your audience, the trout, wants, and providing that in the way that they want it, and then hooking them and reeling them in. Very much the same with what we do with research and scholarship and working with large data sets. So that focus, that attention to detail, that drive to make the actual catch, yes, it does go hand in hand with our research.
For his high-flying professional accomplishments and how those accomplishments reflect positively on Wichita State, Dean Headley is the 2008 University Recognition Award honoree. Congratulations.